UFC 134 in Brazil. There's another Brazilian on here, Edson Barboza versus Ross Pearson. What do you think about this? Tell me a little bit, if you know anything, if you don't, about each guy.
Well, Pearson's the consummate British mixed martial artist right now that has a very strong striking background. His ground game is weak, even though he's had 4 or 5 submissions on the ground. I think his strong suit is still his striking. It's not his ground game. And he's facing a pretty well-rounded, pretty sharp Brazilian right now in Brazil. A guy that I believe is 8-0. So I think that Pearson's going to be up against it, traveling across the pond to Brazil. And my pick is Barboza.
Okay. When you would go somewhere, travel, whether it was Japan or anywhere else, did you usually get there a week before, a couple days before, a couple weeks before?
Usually a week before. It's always made a huge difference for me whether I was traveling to Japan or traveling to Europe. I go to Europe when it's daytime here, it's nighttime there. And so I'm out of sync. That first day is the most important day. You have to kind of get into that time zone, force yourself to stay awake that first day and go to bed at a normal hour. And if you don't get it right and get off track right out of the gate, it can really affect how you feel and how you perform.
So, like you said, I mean, Ross Pearson, he is one of those English guys that's coming up, and he's the tough
tough cat for sure.
So, you know, I don't know a lot about Barboza, so I'm gonna go with Pearson, because I haven't really seen Barboza, and looking at his stats and that, and he's 8-0. But
who's he fought?
Yeah,
exactly. I get that.
Yeah.